So good morning. So my name is Victor Mwangi. I hope you subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's a vlog. So today we are going to talk about political know-how. And political know-how, first we define what is politics. Politics is a game of interest, as you can hear. But out of my experience, I've known that politics is the art of doing nothing. And the political part is the part of doing nothing and influencing people. So talking of political know-how, how did I come to know about politics? So politics started back in the time. It's been my 10th year right now. And I hope that I'll go to places. I'll get leadership skills. So when you talk about the know-how, now we've defined politics. The know-how, how well do you know politics? You look at other politics, what they're doing. I'll give you an example. Look at Uhuru Kenyatta. Look at Raila Odinga. And in this case, you looked at them carefully, their behaviors, their interests. You look at them. At the end of it all, that's when you know politics is not just a game. It's a battle of wits. Who knows what? How far? The details. So if you want to become a politician, first check the political people around you. In the estates, in our country, what they do, how they talk, how they influence people. So talking about political influence, it comes with money. Most people who have influence have money. And if it's not money, they have been able to get the skill and they are practicing it. So in this case, we'll talk about politics in Kenya. And up from the beginning, where we had President Jomo Kenyatta, during its time, it was the worst thing ever that you could have joined. Because people were assassinated, people were killed. And out of it all, you come to realize that politics is not only a game, it's a game when you have like-minded people. People who are interested in one thing. So when you talk about political know-how, you must look at the example that link with your talents. You must look at those things. And most politicians are vocal. They can be able to transfer information from one place to another, from a person to a person. So today was about political know-how. It's not a big topic, but out of it all, you'll understand having a mentor in politics is very, very important. Because one thing, he'll shield you from harmful people. For me, when I joined when you're on campus, and when we talk about being in campus we met a lot of politicians who talked to us about politics. We had James Orengo in our time, and he came in very handy. He supported us, he showed us the way. At many times we would riot. He told us we have other channels for making things work. As it is common for the University of Nairobi, strikes is a daily meal. One day you wake up, there's no electricity in the hall. Second, you wake up, hell has not been dispersed. The next time you wake up, the lecturers are not coming to class. And there are many things you can put to that. So having a mentor like James Orengo in campus was something worthwhile. Looking at it from that direction. So politics also grows in families. That's another know-how. You look at the Uhuru Kenyatta family, they've been politicians since time immemorial. You look at Raila Odinga, the same. The Odinga family have been a lineage of politicians. Talking of Raila losing the AUC seat, you see he's still trying, but he didn't get it. So what would you say at the end of it all? That politics is the art of doing nothing. you'll see. And I hope when Raila comes back to Kenya from Ethiopia, Addis Ababa, he'll have other issues to talk about in the country. We are talking about abductions, we are talking about lack of food and resources, we are talking about economic shutdown. So Raila Odinga will come in handy either in opposition or in the government. So you saw even yesterday when we had Raila Odinga at the AUC, that is in Addis Ababa, he brought about his kids who were attending to him and looking up to him. I saw 2 people, so I don't know where the others were, but all in all, we'd say that it runs in families. So from the great-grandfather, the grandfather, your father, and now the son. It trickles down like that. Personally, I've come from a background where politics is not done muchly or greatly, but then again I shoot at it. And the good shot maybe will place me higher in the history of mankind in Kenya. So talking about politics or political know-how, it runs through the families. That's what I would say. So those who have fathers and mothers who are in politics, you should learn a lot from your parents. What they do, how they do it, when, how. So those are the things that you check. Talking about the negative side, politics is not a game, I would assure that. But then again, it becomes a game when you have like-minded people. Like in parliament, we would say what? The leader of majority, the leader of minority. They know how to tango through the parliament and come out victorious. Like I saw another day, obviously, the opposition side has a lot of members, more than the people who are in government. So you'll say, everything and every aspect. It's about like-minded people. How is it a game of interest? If those people come together and become one, saying we have this unity of a party, they become politicians by outright. So which party do you belong to if you want to be a politician? One thing is you look at your local area. Where do you come from? You come from Murang'a, so who is the governor? Who is the MP? Who is the MCA? And it trickles down like that. And you check them one by one. Listening to people talk about politics, or professionals talking about politics, they say it's a waste of time. But if you're strong enough, you'll pull through. You will pull through. As we can say, looking at the background, if you're in upcountry, look for politicians who come from your place. Go and meet them. Ask them how it is done. How is it? So in many cases, when you talk about politics, it trickles down, as I said. And maybe you may do a good thing and look at their family line. How have they behaved? Do they do the same thing? Are they good? Are they your image? Are they your icons? And you trap yourself within their circle. And when they, like people say, you become who you associate with. That's how you become a politician. In many cases, if you have already done that and you want to be a politician, the other thing is elections. You must know the nitty-gritties of politics at the election level. Master it, look at it, know about it, and everything will be okay. So today we are talking about political know-how, and I think the information that I've given you is enough. Continue doing the same. Be wise, be smart. Thank you.